So you're thinking about an underground bunker. Good for you. Many folks want a safe place. It could be for extreme weather or other emergencies, maybe just for extra storage or a quiet spot. Whatever the reason, a bunker means security. It means peace of mind for you and your family. Building one is a big job. It needs serious thought, and it has to be done right. No cutting corners when it comes to safety. Planning is absolutely the most important first step. Don't even think about picking up a shovel yet. You need a solid plan. What is the main purpose of your bunker? Is it for short-term shelter or long-term stays? How many people will it need to hold comfortably? These answers will determine the size and complexity. Think about where it will go on your property. You need a spot that's suitable and accessible. Plan twice, build once. That's how you make it right. Let's talk about a 4-meter by 4-meter bunker. This is a practical size for many. It can offer decent space for a small family, or it can be a very secure storage area. You need to consider the depth. Generally, deeper is better for protection, but digging deeper means more work and more challenges. Carefully plan your entrance and exit points. A single entrance can be a risk. An emergency exit is a very good idea, and proper ventilation is not optional, it's essential for survival. Before you get too excited, let's talk legal stuff. You can't just dig a giant hole in your backyard. Most places require permits for this kind of construction. You must check with your local municipality. Ask them about building codes for underground structures. Zoning laws will also apply. Skipping this step can lead to big fines, or worse, they could make you tear it all down. Do your homework now. It will save you a lot of headaches later. Trust me on this one. All right, let's talk tools. Building a bunker is not a weekend DIY with a hand trowel. You need the right equipment for the job. Heavy-duty shovels and pickaxes are a must. For a 4x4 meter hole, consider renting a mini excavator. It will save your back and a lot of time. You'll need a sturdy wheelbarrow or two for moving earth. A concrete mixer is also a very good idea unless you plan on ordering pre-mixed. And don't forget safety gear. Hard hats, steel-toed boots, heavy-duty gloves and safety glasses. Safety first always. Next up, materials. You're building a structure to protect you, so you need strong, durable materials. Concrete will be your main component. Lots of it for the floor, walls and roof. Steel rebar is crucial for reinforcing that concrete. It gives it strength. For the walls, you might use reinforced cinder blocks or opt for poured concrete. A high-quality waterproofing membrane is absolutely essential. You want your bunker dry? PVC pipes will be needed for ventilation shafts, and you'll need a strong, securable hatch for access. Choosing the right spot is critical. Not all ground is suitable for a bunker. You need stable soil. Avoid areas with a high water table if you can, or you'll be fighting water forever. Stay clear of large trees. Their roots can cause damage over time. And the most important call you'll make, call your local utility companies. You must know what's buried before you dig. Gas lines, power cables, water pipes. Hitting one is dangerous and costly. Once you have a safe spot, mark out your 4x4 meter area precisely. Use stakes and sturdy string. Now for the big job, excavation. Digging the hole is tough work. Even with an excavator, it takes time. Be patient and careful. How deep should you go? For a usable interior height and roof structure, you'll likely dig down at least 2.5 to 3 meters. This allows for the slab, wall height, roof thickness, and a layer of earth on top. If your soil is sandy or loose, you must shore the sides of the excavation. This prevents cave-ins, which can be deadly. Plan where all that excavated soil will go. It's a lot more than you think. With the hole dug, it's time for the foundation. This is the base of your bunker. It has to be strong. You'll pour a reinforced concrete slab. Aim for a thickness of at least 15 to 20 centimeters. Use plenty of rebar laid out in a grid pattern. This steel reinforcement prevents cracking and adds massive strength. Ensure the ground is compacted and level before you pour. Let the concrete cure properly. This takes time, usually several days to a week, before it's strong enough for the next steps. Don't rush the curing process. Next, the walls. These need to withstand the pressure of the surrounding earth and keep water out. Reinforced cinder blocks are a common choice for DIY projects. Lay them carefully, with good quality mortar between each block and each course. Insert rebar vertically into the block cores and fill them with concrete. This creates a very strong, reinforced masonry wall. Alternatively, you can build forms and pour solid concrete walls. Whichever method you choose, waterproofing the exterior of the walls is absolutely critical. Apply a thick, durable waterproof membrane before you backfill. The roof is arguably the most critical structural part. It has to support the weight of the earth above it, and potentially anything else on the surface. This means it must be incredibly strong. Reinforced concrete is the way to go. Plan for a roof slab at least 20 to 30 centimeters thick, or even more. It needs a dense grid of heavy gauge rebar. You'll need to build strong temporary supports called formwork to hold the wet concrete until it cures. Waterproof the top of the roof thoroughly. Use multiple layers of sealant and membrane. Finally, you need a way in and out and fresh air. The main access hatch needs to be robust and secure. A heavy steel hatch is a good option. Make sure it's lockable from the inside and well sealed against weather. Consider an emergency exit if your design and budget allow. It adds another layer of safety. For ventilation, you'll install at least 2 pipes. One for fresh air intake and one for stale air exhaust. These pipes should extend well above ground level and be protected with screens and a cover to keep out rain and pests. Once the main structure is complete, you can think about the interior. You want this space to be usable and as comfortable as possible. Seal the interior concrete walls and floor. You can use a good quality concrete sealant or waterproof paint. This helps manage dampness and improves air quality. Plan your lighting carefully. Battery-operated LED lights are a good start. If you have a power source, you can install proper wiring. Simple shelving will be essential for organizing supplies. Make it a functional space. It's built for a serious purpose. Safety doesn't stop when construction ends. It's an ongoing concern. During the build, always wear your personal protective equipment. Hard hats, safety glasses, steel-toed boots and gloves are not optional. If you're working inside the bunker on things like sealing or painting, ensure good ventilation. Fumes can build up quickly in an enclosed space. When digging, be constantly aware of the risk of cave-ins. If the excavation is deep, proper shoring is essential. Don't take shortcuts with safety, ever. After your bunker is built, you need to equip it for safety. A carbon monoxide detector is an absolute must-have. These devices save lives, especially in airtight spaces. Keep a quality fire extinguisher or even 2 strategically placed. Stock your bunker with essential emergency supplies. This includes a well-stocked first aid kit, a supply of fresh water, non-perishable food, communication devices, and any personal medications. Test your detectors and check your supplies regularly. Being prepared means checking your preparations. A bunker isn't something you build and forget. It requires regular maintenance to ensure it stays safe and functional. Periodically inspect the entire structure for any signs of leaks, cracks, or damage. Pay close attention to the seals around the hatch and any pipe penetrations. Clear any debris from your ventilation pipes to ensure good airflow. Check your safety equipment like smoke detectors and carbon monoxide alarms and replace batteries as needed. A well-maintained bunker will be ready when you need it. That's how you make it right for the long haul.